Manipur is bordered by the Indian states of Nagaland to the north, Assam to the west, and Mizoram to the southwest, and by Myanmar to the south and east. The topography of the region is the extension of Kachar Valley. The plain is a formation of alluvial deposition by the Juri River. The ridge runs north to south from the center of the town and intermingles with the highlands of Aglapur. On both sides of the ridge, there are alluvial plain. The total area of Manipur is 22,327 square kilometers, and it ranks the 23rd place among other states. There are various types of soil found in Manipur. It varies from sandy to loam and clay to loam, having variety of colors from yellowish to bluish gray. The plain has a formation of fertile alluvial deposition by the Juri River. The moisture holding capacity of these soils is low due to porosity in nature and also irresponsible deforestation. Red soil is chiefly found on the slopes of hills, whereas some districts contain brown soil in general. The soils in this region is capable of imparting substantial oxygen to plants for their growth. Manipur has more than 77% of geographical area under forest cover, and they are mostly tropical. Further, about 82% of the state's forest cover is in Manipur hills. This implies that majority of population of the state, particularly in hills, is either living in forests or forest fringes. Thus, the socio-economic life of most of the people would invariably revolve around the forest or forest produce. The majority of the population is directly or indirectly dependent upon the forest for their livelihood and subsistence. Most of the small and medium enterprises in the state are based on the forest produce. There is one national park in Manipur. It is the Kaibul Lamjau National Park. Along with this national park, Manipur is also home to a number of wildlife sanctuaries like Yango Pokpi Lakchau Wildlife Sanctuary, Bunning Wildlife Sanctuary, Jiri Makru Wildlife Sanctuary, etc. The state has two major physiographic regions, the Manipur River Valley and a large surrounding tract of mountainous country. The valley, encompassing some 690 square miles, run north to south and lies at an elevation of 2,600 feet. Its main physical feature is Loktak Lake, which covers about 40 square miles and is the source of the Manipur River. In the west, the Surma River, known as the Barak River in Manipur, has cut a narrow steep-sided valley through the West Manipur Hills as it flows to join the Meghna River in Bangladesh. The annual replenishable groundwater resource of the state is 0.38 billion cubic meter. The hill ranges connected by the spurs and ridges run generally north to south. These ranges include the Naga Hills to the north, the East Manipur Hills along the eastern Myanmar border, the Mizo and the Chin Hills to the south, and the West Manipur Hills to the west. Average elevations vary between 5,000 to 6,000 feet, although the hills in the north rise above 9,000 feet. The climate is temperate in the valley and cold in the hills. In summer, the average high temperature is in the low of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, while in the winter temperatures can drop into the mid 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Rainfall is abundant with about 65 inches of precipitation occurring annually. November through February are the state's driest months. Landslides has been a major threat to the state due to its geography. In August 2015, 20 people died in a landslide caused by a heavy rain in the Jaumol village of Manipur's Chandal district. In July 2017, the crucial Barak Bridge located along the National Highway 102 collapsed, cutting off and locked Manipur from the rest of the country. The hills are closely covered with the mixed forest containing stands of bamboo and teak. Other trees include oak, magnolia, and chinquapin. The Luzon pine grows in the Naga Hills. Among the state's notable plants are rhododendron, primroses, and blue poppies. Animal life includes the Asiatic elephants, tigers, leopards, and wild buffalo. The Indian one-horned rhinoceros, found occasionally in Manipur, has largely disappeared from the state because of illegal poaching. The brow antlered deer is in danger of extinction. Gaurs are the largest wild bison in the world, The Maithan, the domesticated farm, is widely distributed in the state. About two-thirds of the people are Meitei, who occupy the Manipur Valley and are largely Hindus. Meitei women conduct most of the trade in the valley and enjoy high social status. The total population of the state is 28.55 lakhs. The male population is 11.61 lakhs. The female population is 11.31 lakhs. And the transgender population is 1,343. And there are 985 females per 1,000 males in the state. Hinduism constitutes 41.39%, Christianity is 41.29%, Islam is 8.4%, and Buddhism constitutes 0.8%. Indigenous hill tribes such as the Nagas in the north and the Kukis in the south make up the rest of the population. Divided into numerous clans and sections, the people of these tribes speak languages of the Tibeto-Burman family and practice traditional animist religions. More than 3/5 of the people speak Manipuri, which along with the English is the official language of the state. The major tribes found in the state are Meitei, Aimol, Chiru, and Chote. The overall literacy rate of Manipur is 76.94% and the female literacy is 57.29%. Pong Cholom or drum dance. It's a famous dance style of Manipur which involves dancing and playing a drum simultaneously. Pong Cholom is also a combination of sound and movement which demands acrobatic skills as it requires jumping and swirling. Luivat Paisak dance. Luivat Paisak is one of the most popular dances of the Tangkul Naga community of Manipur. The dance, which depicts the different stages of cultivation and the simple lifestyle of the community, is performed during the traditional festivals in the state. Shim Lam dance. Popularly known as the fly dance, Shim Lam is the traditional folk dance of Rangmei community. The performers, adorned with bright, colorful traditional attires, spin in circles around each other while following the rhythm of the chanting singers in the background. The men strut to the music with the ritual knife in their hands, while the female dancers follow the beat with their twirling hands in the air. Among the most famous festivals of India, Christmas in Manipur is not only celebrated with Christian communities, but everyone in Manipur indulge in the celebration of bright and colorful Christmas, one of the best festivals celebrated in Manipur. This gala winter festivity is celebrated by singing Christmas carol and reading gospel and Bible. Moreover, Christmas brings friends and families together. People organize get-togethers, decorate houses, put in Christmas trees, bake cakes, cook Christmas delicacies, and children receive surprise gifts from Santa Claus. Chairaba Festival. One of the most famous festivals of Manipur, Chairaba is celebrated on the first day of Sajbu month, which is March and April. This is also known as Spring Festival in Manipur. During this festival, people dress up in traditional outfits, visit friends and relatives, exchange greetings and gifts, and cook local delicacies. The regional goddess Sun Mahi is also worshipped during Chairaba festival of Manipur. Yeoshang. From the full moon day of Palguna month, which is in February and March, the celebration of Yeoshang festival of Manipur or Holi starts and continues for 5 days. This is one of the major Manipur festivals as well as the entire northeastern region of India. People throw and spray dry and wet colors on each other, sing songs and dance together. Children collect money from each and every household and organize feasts, parties, sports and games in the localities. This dish is very popular in Manipur. It's a vegetable stew. It consists of seasonal vegetables that are boiled and flavored with sliced onions, cloves, salt, garlic, maroi, and a bit of ginger. The stew is served with rice or fish and is supposed to be consumed piping hot. Yeromba. Here is another favorite dish among the Manipuris. Their cuisine almost always includes a type of fish called engari. Yeromba is prepared by boiling a ton of vegetables along with some fermented fish. It is mixed until the texture becomes like a paste. Finally, it is garnished with maroi and a sprinkle of coriander leaves. Aloo kangmet. Aloo kangmet is a very simple dish, usually consumed as a side dish. Boiled potatoes are mashed wonderfully and mixed with fried red chili, salt, and drizzlers of mustard oil. This is surely a simple but a wholesome dish. The most popular historical games include Sakol Kangai, Kong Kangai, Yubi Lapi, Mukna, Hiyang Tanaba, and Kang. The modern day polo game is said to have its roots in Sagol Kangai, the traditional sports of the state. Not surprisingly, Imphal boasts of Imphal Polo Ground, the oldest one in the world. The Manipuri style of polo is known as the Pana, which is different from the polo played in the international style. Tangta and Saritarak belonging to the state are very skillful and energetic martial arts. Kangla Fort. Kangla Palace is one of the Manipuri's oldest and most historically significant buildings. Earlier, it was accessed from both sides of the banks of Imphal River, but now it is only open at the western side of the bank. However, only the dry land and remains of the ruined places is left on the other side. In addition, the palace continues to hold a special place in the hearts and minds of the Manipuri people. Formerly, it served as a traditional seat of the Manipuri Meitei rulers. Sri Govindaji Temple. The largest temple in the Imphal district is Govindaji Temple, a Vaishnava worshipping place dedicated to Lord Baikunthnath. The simple but beautiful interiors of the temple makes it a peaceful place to contemplate. The temple also has two gold-plated domes and a hall. There are many devotees who visit this historic place in Manipur every year, where they participate in a variety of devotional activities as well as host and celebrate a number of festivals as well. Sanamahi Temple. Don't miss the famous Sanamahi Temple while exploring the beautiful monuments of Manipur. It is close to Manipur's Kangla Palace, so you can plan both the locations in a single day. The temple is believed to be Asia's oldest temple and is surrounded by a forest, offering peaceful views and enchanting ambience to visitors. A fancy of Gothic style has been used in designing the temple to give gratifying and pleasing appearance. Throughout the year, tourists from neighboring countries also visit the temple. Agriculture and forestry are the main sources of income. Rice is the major crop, and the rich soil also supports corn, sugarcane, mustard, tobacco, orchard fruits, and pulses. Terracing is common in the hills, where the farmers plow the ground with hand hoes. Among some of the hill tribes, domestic animals are kept only for meat and are not milked or used for howling. Teak and bamboo are major forest products. The Nagas are known to use intoxicants to catch fish. Along with the technological advancement in various parts of the nation, education in Manipur is also having a great development. The elites of Manipur society are working really hard to determine the education standard in the state of Manipur. There was a time when tribal people were not at all allowed to get proper education in the higher classes. But after development of various scopes, education in Manipur has become really advanced. You will also come across a period when British people came to the state of Manipur and have procured changes to the education system. There are 1,356 primary schools, 280 high schools, 20 higher secondary schools, 4,383 unaided schools in the state. The state has 2 government universities and 3 private universities. The state of Manipur offers best healthcare facilities to the people of the state. It is significant to mention that the various healthcare schemes and initiatives by the state government are intended to make healthcare facilities available to all classes of the people of the region, but also providing the best quality healthcare at reasonable cost. There are 87 primary healthcare centers, 17 community healthcare centers, 1 sub-district hospital, and 9 district hospitals in the state. Manipur remains somewhat isolated from the rest of India, and communications within the state are poor. A national highway passes through the state from Tamu on the Myanmar border in the south via Imphal to Dimapur in Nagaland in the north. This highway also connects Imphal with the northeast frontier railway near Dimapur. There are air links with Imphal to Guwahati and Silchar in Assam and to Kolkata in the West Bengal. Manipur has a unicameral legislature consisting of a Vidhan Sabha of 60 members. The state's High Court, which is located in Imphal, heads the state judiciary. Manipur is divided into 16 administrative districts. The current Chief Minister of the state is Nangtambom Brain Singh. In 2002, he was elected to the Legislative Assembly of Manipur as the Democratic Revolutionary People's Party candidate in the constituency Haingang. He is the 11th Chief Minister of Manipur. His party is allied with the Bharatiya Janata Party. They won 54 out of 60 seats. There is no opposition party. Next state election will be in 2027. Some of the famous leaders of Manipur are Okram Ibobi Singh, Takchom Radheshyam Singh, Tangso Baite, and Dr. Takchom Maina. Some of the notable personalities from other domains are Mary Kom, Indian amateur boxer, Bijou Tangyam, popular actor, Irom Chanu Sharmila, civil rights activist, Dinko Singh, Indian boxer who won the gold medal at 1998 Asian Games, and Chanushikom Mirabai, athlete. In 1500, Ningto Kangba establishes his rule in Manipur, who is regarded as the first ruler. In 1763, after the death of Gauri Siam, Chingtong Kamba ascended the throne. In 1886, Maharaja Sarchand, the eldest son of Chandrakirti, ascended the throne after his father. In 1891, Manipur became a princely state under British rule. In 1949, Manipur was annexed into the Indian territory. In 1969, Manipur became the independent constituent state of the Indian Union. In 1991, the Guinness World Records clarified the record of origin of polo as Manipur. And in 1992, Meitei alone was included in the 8th schedule as one of the 18 official languages of India. Senapati. Blessed with nature's bounty, Senapati is a simple yet intriguing hideout and one of the best tourist places in Manipur. Almost 80% of the area here is covered in verdant forest, and the rest of it is inhabited by villages. The hamlet makes for an ideal escape for someone longing for a cultural insight to Manipur. Andro. Located in close proximity with Imphal, Andro is a small village which is one of the most stunning places to visit in Manipur. The pottery craftsmanship of this place is something which has always caught the attention of the visitors, which is what makes it one of the best tourist places in Manipur. In fact, not just the artistry, you also get to take a peek at the history of it when you are in Andro Gramshang. If you are a keen traveler, you would love getting your hands on pottery too. The museum displays a variety of traditional pots such as Olom, Pudon Mongkong, Yukum, and Yenganka. Ukrul. Known for its scenic splendor, Ukrul is among the best places to see in Manipur. The natural beauty is such that you could meditate for hours and find peace of mind. When planning to spend time here, just have plenty of time in your hands as you might consider an extended stay. Trekking and tea garden visit are among the most common activities in Ukrul. It is one of the most stunning places to visit in Manipur. Zuka Valley. Zuka Valley is one of the breathtaking places to visit in Manipur for nature lovers. Blooming with flowers of variegated colors, the valley is what dreams are made of. The valley is named after the rare Zuka lily, which is only found in this region. It is located on the border of Manipur and Nagaland and can easily be reached by a car. Construction of Spices Processing Center at Gopum under Integrated Horti Project. Construction of Market Shed with storage at Lukambi. Construction of Pack House at 20 places under Integrated Horti Project. Construction of Feed Plant at Lukambi under Integrated Agriculture Project. And Tea Processing Center under Integrated Agriculture Project. And that's it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed and learnt a lot from it. I'll see you with another incredible state of India in the next. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and share it with your friends.